Hi, I'm Sue Boo, bringing crafting to you, and today we're going to make a small thank you card. So we're going to start off with the small card that measures 5 inches by is it square? Yeah, 5 inches by 5 inches, so it's square, and score down at 2.5, but leave your scoring until after you've done this bit. So I'm going to ink up with the artistically inked stamp. I'm really loving this as a background stamp, and just going to stamp it anywhere. You cannot go wrong with this at all. You can stamp it however you want, and it turns out wonderful each time. So as I say, you cannot go wrong with it. So it's Misty Madness, Magenta Madness. Okay, and today we're going to do some heat embossing. So just let's have that on there. Just get this, and so it doesn't take you long before you've completed it any way you want. Let's get that filled in, and a little bit there, and I'll just do a little bit on that one. And it doesn't matter if you leave some white patches, you can just go over if you're unhappy with white patches. Okay, now as I say, today we're going to do some heat embossing. So because I've actually inked this up, I'm going to dry it slightly before we can emboss. So we need to dry it up a little bit, and then we'll emboss. So it will just have to be, my cable won't reach, so I'm just gonna dry it off a little bit so that it's not wet through with ink, because when we're embossing we need it to be dry. So I'm just gonna make sure that it's not too wet, as I say, with the ink. So I'm going to try it at that. Hopefully I've taken enough of the wet off. Hiya! Happy Friday to you, Valerie. So I'm using Versamark, and I've got a little tiny stamp. It's so cute. This is from the Punch Party. This little one here, and it's really pretty. So I'm going to stamp with some Versamark. Now this gets really difficult because I am finding it, I can't see. I'm not sure where I'm hitting these and in what way. So I'm hoping that I've done those all right. Okay, because it's a bit difficult to see. Now we will see when we put our actual powder on. So I'm going to shake this all over, and then it should be revealed where I've stamped. So let's just get that off. I'm just tapping it to get rid of any excess. Now the problem is, because it was still wet, oh, there's a bit there that hasn't taken enough. Oh, don't know whether that gonna just smudge that off if that was some. So I'm just gonna do a bit of flicking. There we go. There's a little bit that's too much has come off there. Oh dear. Let's have a look. And a little bit too much came off there. Let's see, there might have been some there. Right, so I'll try that, and just gonna brush on there a little bit. Now with this paper, it's not going to matter if I've got some stuck on little bits, it will work. So just that one a little bit more. Right, so I'm going to try this. So unfortunately, you won't be able to see as my lead's not long enough. But hopefully I won't be too long away. It shouldn't take too long at all. And then you'll be able to see what I've done. So the tiny little flower. Nearly done. Right, okay. There we go. So they are the little bits of flowers that have come, and it's made a lovely silver image on top. Okay, so I'll just get rid of the powder, so just bear with me a minute. You don't want to waste any of your embossing powder, so pour it back in. Just going to flick on there a little bit, and there we go. I'll pop that out of the way and bring this back into shot. So now you can see that we have got that. So I'm now going to burnish my card down to get that nice crease going off there, and then that's the front of my card, my thank you card. So now I'm going to get a little bit of white card. I thought I'd got that. So I'm just using my scraps. This is a great way to scrap bust. Just put those out of the way, and I'm just going to use a heartfelt thanks for everything. So just see if I've got a smaller scrap. So I'll keep loads of scraps together. That will be great. So I'm going to do that one and pull up a heart. Let's see where it is. Feeling better soon. There. Can't see for looking. Okay, so bring that out and just peel off the other stamp, and we'll bring that one in. There, and I think I'm going to pull in the Magenta Madness again to stamp on this. Not sure that I've stamped with this one before, so I'm just going to rub it on the back of my hand to take the film off. And then just give it a good ink up. Just going to print, yeah, that's lovely. And just bring in my stamping mat. I'll just bring in that stamping mat. There we go. Just make sure it's wet. And away we go. So I'm going to put it in I'll put it over to one side, I think. Okay, there, lovely. Yeah, that'll do fine. And then I've just got the double oval punch. So this one should fit in the bottom of it. That's why I took that over to that side, so that I could get in here and yeah, there we go. And then just going to pop that up on dimensionals, and that is a very simple card. In fact, what I am also going to do is I'm just going to roll my edges around in my ink pad, and this just gives it a bit of an edge, stops it from being completely white. So you just kind of roll it in that ink pad so it inks up the sides. There we go. and it just gives it that, just that little bit on the edge. There we go, that's lovely. So there we go, that makes all the difference. So on my dimensionals, I'm going to balance it, so I will put 1 on there. Yes, you do, and Versamark, you need your Versamark. So Versamark and heat tool to do the heat embossing. So I can give you an in-person demonstration, Hannah, when you come at some point. So I'm just going to put this about even top and bottom, even left and right, just sort it down, and then we'll just get some gems to finish it off. I'll use sparkle today. Have I got my tool out? No, I haven't. See if I can do it with one of these. I've never tried it before. No, I'm not successful. I need my pointy tool. I can do it much better with a pointy tool. So I'll get my pointy tool, because they're dead easy then. Let's move that out of the way. Put this down at the bottom. There we go. I can't hurry you. That's it. So pop that on there. Let's have another one. I can go there, and then I'll have another one down there. Okay, very simple. So you can write a thank you to someone, and that again, you've left it blank inside, so that's another little thank you card that would fit into the stationery box, or just one to make for a friend or someone you want to thank. So thank you very much for popping by. Have a lovely weekend. It's lovely weather here. I hope you're having lovely weather in Ireland. We're popping down to see Hannah tomorrow, so we're hoping it's going to be lovely in Hannah's area. So thank you for coming and dropping by and watching. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell if you liked the effect. Artistically Inked is the stamp set. I would love to be your demonstrator. There is a special offer on at the moment. For £99 it costs you. You can spend £154 in the catalogue buying anything you want. Contact me if you'd like to do that, and I can help advise you if you want, or just choose whatever you like. And I would love to have you on my team. I've got one hobby demonstrator on my team, so if you'd like to join. Oh, it's raining. Oh, Valerie, sorry to hear that. It's beautiful and sunny here for a change. So thank you for dropping by, and as I say, if you're watching from my YouTube channel, there will be in the description box a link to get back to my business page to be able to shop on there in my shop. So thank you very much. Goodbye.